Hi team, my name is Ingrid Clay and I have an amazing intermediate workout for you today. I have 2 sets of weights. We're gonna get started. We're starting in that warm up. So we're gonna go ahead and get it started with some hip openers. So I'm just gonna open up the hip this way and then I'm gonna go ahead and come back and close it and alternate sides. So we're gonna open up those hip flexors so we can get ready for all those leg movements. You have about 15 seconds here. Go ahead and open up, bring it back. Like I was saying before, I have 2 sets of weights that I'll be using so that I can pick up one for maybe one exercise and drop down for a different one for another exercise. We're gonna go walkouts next. So you're just gonna start at one side of your mat. You're just gonna walk it out and then go ahead and walk it right back in. Nice and controlled. You get about 15 seconds here. A lot of times I see this. This defeats the purpose of the walkout, y'all. So keep the legs a little soft, but you want to walk out so you can feel the stretch in the hamstrings, right? Nice and controlled here. And then we're going to stay and go back down, right foot forward, and we're right here in the best stretch in the world. Go ahead and give me that hand lift so we can open up the chest. Nice and controlled here. Feel free to drop the knee to the ground. That adds a little depth to that hip flexor. And then let's go ahead and switch sides. Pop it open. Woo. You feel it. You get a little glute stretch too here. We'll come out of this in 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're just gonna give a quick running in place here. If this is too much for you, if this is too much for your knees, feel free to just give me a side to side tap. That's perfectly fine. But if you're feeling super strong today and you're ready to go, then give me a nice little run, not a sprint, but a nice little jog. Use those arms, pump that body. We're almost there. You have 10 seconds, and then I'm gonna demo that round 1 for you. Whew, I'm excited about this one. We'll shake it out in 5, 4, 3, 2, woo. All right, so we're gonna start with our first exercise. We're gonna go into some bear planks here. So you wanna take the toes, tuck it under. We're gonna lift the knees right above the ground. You're gonna give me that knee tap. Rest the knee, pop up, and then pop to the other side, all right? After that, you're gonna grab a set of weights, and you're right here in that chest press, nice and controlled. Once we finish there, we pop it up, and we're walking it out. Drop to the knees, push up, pop back up, walk it back, all right? All right, so we're there. We're starting in that bear plank. All fours, take the hip, tuck it under. You're gonna tap the knee, drop it down, pop back up, tap, drop it down. All right, so the key to this is to make sure the back stays nice and flat, nice and straight. Don't allow those hips to move side to side when you go into that tap. You wanna tighten the core, maintain that tightness, and then pop back down, right? Feeling strong? Don't pop back down. We're gonna come out of this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! That was a little tough. Don't worry, you get a chance to do it again. I'm gonna grab my weights and we're in that chest press in 5, 4, 3, 2, chest press. Nice and controlled here. So you wanna push your lower back into the ground, tighten the core. You always want that abdominal engagement in any exercise you do. Notice I do bring the elbows down to tap, and you're here. You got about 10 seconds, honey. Almost there. We're gonna drop those weights in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop those weights, and we're into that walkout push-up. All right, we're together, we are there. So you're gonna walk it out, hold that plank for a hot second. Feel free to modify that drop to the ground, pop into that push-up, and then walk it back. Nice and controlled. If you don't need to hit the knees, that's perfectly fine. For that push-up, you want those elbows almost at a 45-degree angle here. Bring it down, and then back up. Woo! Honey, you got less than 10 seconds here. We'll shake it out in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Honey, that was a gangster little first round. We're gonna do this one more time. So feel free to towel off, grab a sip of water, and we're gonna go back into that bear plank. Again, take your time on the bear plank. If you feel like your hips are going side for side, then go ahead and widen your stance. I'm gonna start with my stance widen so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, all right? So we are there. Let's go together in 5, 4, 3, 2. So I'm widening in my stance here. That'll give me a little bit more surface area to play with. So that way I'm keeping my hip nice and still. You're gonna drop down, pop back up, tap. Drop down, pop back up, tap. Again, feel free to go to your own pace here. All right, pop back up and tap. Nice and controlled. We're gonna flip it over. You're in that chest press in 5, 4, 3, 2, woo! Shake it out. And we're in that chest press. Feel free to challenge yourself here weight-wise. If you wanna take them up for this round, that's perfectly fine. And we are there. You're in that chest press. Don't forget about that core engagement. Push your back down to the ground and press. Nice and controlled. If those weights are getting a little heavy, you can always alternate. That's perfectly fine. All right? And breathe. We are almost there. You got about 10 seconds here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake this out. We're going to those push-ups one more time. You're in those walk-up push-ups. I'm gonna show you two. We're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna show you that even if you're going your knees, you gotta make sure you still take the pelvis and tuck it under, right? Tuck the toes out and bring it back in. What you don't want to happen is a curve in the back. A lot of times I'll see this. I want to see this, right? And then pop it back up. Nice and controlled here. So really watch the form here. We're almost there in 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm gonna get one more in. 1. Woo! All right, so we're gonna go into this second round. We're gonna go bent over double rows. You can grab either one, whatever size of weights you're using, and you're right here. Squeeze those shoulder blades together and we'll drop it down. All right, after that, we're gonna drop the head and we're in reverse flies. Now, I'm probably gonna drop down to a lighter weight for those reverse flies. After that, we'll finish up with overhead tricep extensions. Let's grab those weights and we are there. So you're in those bent over double rows. You wanna make sure you have that arch in your lower back, chest is slightly raised, squeezing the shoulder blades together here. Also, don't shorten this movement. A lot of times I'll see this, full range, all the way down, all the way up. Full range of motion here. You got less than 10 seconds. I'm gonna drop down to a lighter set for these reverse flies in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. So I'm gonna drop down to a little lighter set for these reverse flies. And then I'm gonna bend over a little bit more than before, head down, and we are there. And you're in those reverse flies here. Now, you can have your palms facing each other and bring it up this way, or you can have your weights facing each other and bring it up this way. This way is a little more challenging, so really up to you. About 15 seconds here. Keep the head relaxed. You're working on your rear delts here, which is part of your back, but also your shoulders. In 5, 4, 3, 2, woo. Honey, shake that out a little bit here. And then we're into that overhead tricep extension. And you're right here. Nice and controlled. So I'm using both of these weights here. I love some tricep work. Don't neglect them. Triceps are actually the biggest muscle in the arm. So you work on those, you tone that, it really changes the way your whole arm looks. Woo, you got 10 seconds. I'm feeling that burn. Honey, we're almost out of that. Don't forget to tighten the core. The knees are soft in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Oh, okay, I felt that one. Shake this out really quickly, and we're going back into that bent over double row. If you're looking for an opportunity to take your weights up here, feel free to do so. If not, it doesn't matter, because I mean, I'm feeling it here with the same ones. I'm sure you're gonna feel it too. Again, I'm really gonna stretch. Watch the back on this bent over double row. If you have lower back pains, you can always do this seated, all right? We're in there, let's go. And lift, squeeze those shoulder blades together. The difference between here and your reverse fly is that your chest is slightly raised, right? Squeeze. Woo. Again, if those weights are getting heavy for you, you can feel free to alternate. It's not a big deal. Alternate those weights, but give me that full range of motion. All the way down, all the way up. We cover this in 5, 4, 3, 2, woo. I'm gonna grab that lighter set of weights again, and I'm gonna go into that reverse fly. I'm gonna go weight to weight. Take up the challenge a little bit. Again, feet shoulder width apart, and we're there. Stay nice and low. Keep the head down. Woo! I love some rear delt work. Again, notice I'm not locking out my elbows here. My elbows are staying soft. Nice and control. You have less than 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm gonna do one more. 1. All right, we're in that overhead tricep extension, and we are there. Let's go. Again, keep the knees soft here. Feet are shoulder width apart. Avoid this. All right, the pelvis shouldn't be forward. The pelvis should be back. Should almost feel like you're about to sit down. That keeps the spine in alignment. Elbows stay in. If you gotta drop down to one weight, you could drop down to 1. Woo-cha. I'm feeling this burn here in these triceps, but I do love it. We're out of this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, I'm gonna walk you through this next round. We're gonna be going into dumbbell squats with a press. So you're gonna hit that squat and then come straight back up, power press it up. You can do 1 weight or 2 weights here, wherever you are in your fitness journey, that's what you select. We'll go alternating reverse lunges after that with weights, and then this is the fun part. We're gonna go down enough to that squat and alternate sides. This is gonna be a little bit of a burner. Let's grab those weights. I'm gonna start with the 1 in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hit that squat, feet shoulder width apart, and press up. Nice and controlled. Notice as I go down, I'm still keeping the chest up, right? And then I power press that up. Woo-cha. My legs are gonna thank me after this. Your legs are gonna thank you. We're almost there in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Time for 1 more. All right, 1 more. We'll shake this out, and then you go alternating reverse lunge. Again, you can do 2 weights. You can do 1 weight wherever you are in your fitness journey. I'm gonna hold this one here and then take it back. Nice and deep as you can go, but watch the chest, right? It's not here, it's here. All right, knee stays off the ground. It's very kind of like a old school technique sometimes to drop the knee to the ground. Puts a lot of weight on the knee. We'll shake it out in 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we'll drop that weight. And then we're kneeling down enough. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it down, pop it up. Now switch sides. You wanna make sure you alternate those sides. So whatever you go down on, that's what you come up on, and then switch those sides. Woo! Again, if my tempo is too fast for you, feel free to go at your own pacing. This one is a leg burner. We're almost there. We'll shake it out together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Yes. So that was a little gangster, but we're gonna do it again. Okay, we're gonna take it up a notch. Do this again. Get that extra muscle fatigue that we're all wanting. So go ahead, take a sip of water, towel off, and meet me in that squat press. I'm gonna stick with that 1 weight, but feel free to do 2 weights, 1 weight, to no weight, wherever you are, it's perfectly fine. But this is intermediate, so I'm gonna encourage you to step it up a little. All right? So let's go ahead, feet shoulder width apart, drop down, press up. Make sure you're breathing. Nice and controlled here. I know when we get tired, we tend to want to roll the chest over, keep the chest out. Almost there. We're gonna come out of this, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're out of that. Shake it out real quick, and we're in the reverse lunge. Nice and control. Remember, shoulders back, the chest is up, come straight down, where your knee is like hovering right above the ground, but doesn't touch, right? Again, if you're doing the 2 weights, you probably have those on either side, right? Almost there in 5, 4, 3, 2, woo. And here's the favorite, here's the burner. Let's get ready to do it. You only got it one more time. Let's go. Down, woo, up. I know you're fussing at me right now. That's okay, I love you too. Let's go. We're almost there. Woo, your legs gonna have a little break after this, I swear, right? Just have to make sure I wasn't lying. Almost there, you got 10 seconds. Woo, don't forget to alternate those sides. We're almost there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, honey. We're gonna go into a little cardio round, really just to get the heart rate up. We're gonna start with some straight jabs, just side to side for 40, right? And then you're gonna grab a lighter set of weights here. You're gonna take it into those dumbbell swings, hold it, twist up, twist down, bring it back. I know. We go together in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Whew. So you're right here, your feet are shoulder width apart, and you wanna tighten that core every time you come around, so that really hits the obliques. So you're tightening here, and then we activate the shoulders because we're adding that into that jab, right? Nice and controlled, and breathe. Woo. This will also get that heart rate up. Nice and controlled, I love it. I'm a person that likes to do the cardio after the heavy lifting anyway, so I like this. 10 seconds, and then we're gonna grab those weights. Keep that jab nice and tight, right? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Let's grab those weights, and we're going into those dumbbell skiers, all right? You're gonna ski now at home. In 5, 4, 3, 2. So go ahead and bring those weights up, hold it here, twist the palms up, back down, and then back down. So avoid this. I don't want you to really swing the weight. I want you to bring the weight up and control it. Everything should be nice and controlled. You're gonna feel your triceps. They're gonna fuss at you. You fuss back, they're fine. We're almost there. You got about 20 seconds here. Bring it up, tight core, twist. If it's shaking, that's good. Let it shake. Almost there. Woo! I don't know about you, but I'm feeling this one. We're gonna come out of it soon. Almost there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you got 30 seconds to contemplate why you like me or don't right now. But we're gonna do that one more time, all right? It's just 2 exercises, it's the last time. I promise you. You got about 15 seconds. We're gonna go back to those jabs. I want you to try to go a little lower in your stance, right? A little lower, and maybe stay on the balls of your feet to give that extra little oomph to it, right? We there in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Nice and low. You wanna add a knee to it, you wanna add a twist, go ahead and do so. That'll just take it up a notch. You're really bringing the full body into this. Whew. You got about 30 seconds here. I know, let's go ahead. I'm gonna add that little foot to it, right? Woo. We're almost there. I know, let's go. Pick it up a little bit. Pick it up for yourself. You know, when you see the finish line, you don't walk across the finish line, you sprint. So let's get ready to sprint. You got less than 10 seconds. Woo! We're gonna shake it out together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shake it out, grab those weights. So we have one more left. You're not done yet. We're going into those skiers in 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead, tighten the core, bring the skier up. Give me that twist. Woo! Back down, and then slowly bring it down. These movements should all be controlled. Nice and controlled. Up, twist, in, and down. Ooh, child. I know. We're almost there. 15 seconds here. And we're gonna come out of this in 10. Almost there. Woo! You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know. Shake this out. We're almost there. Have a little core that I want to throw at you. So we're gonna hit the ground. We're gonna go basic crunch. right? And then we're gonna switch that into a reverse crunch. And then after, we're gonna come all the way up, full sit-up. I know, you got this. You got this. You have about 10 seconds. Feel free if you wanna take it up a notch to add some weight to this. And we're gonna go together, basic crunch in 5, 4, 3, 2, and you're up in this crunch, nice and controlled. Try not to pull on the neck here. And then also bring the chin up, straight up towards the ceiling. Don't rest the chin on the chest. You know, you rest the chin on the chest, you're working about 20% of the core. You're taking it up towards the ceiling. We're hitting over 70% here. This is what we want, all right? You can support your neck if need be without pulling on it. You want everything nice and controlled. You need to take that moment at the bottom, take it. We're gonna go double crunch in 5, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna keep that crunch and we're just gonna add the lower body, all right? So let's crunch up and then pull the knees in. Elbows should try to almost touch the top of the knee there and pull. So now we're working the upper abdominals as well as the lower, right? Right, and this is all you got. We're gonna come out of this, but this is nice. Nice little touch from this core. Make sure you get that full body activation. We're almost there in 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead, drop the feet to the ground. And we're gonna come full sit up. If that's too much for you, go ahead and just give me partial or stay in that crunch, right? All the way up and then slowly come down. A lot of times when I see people go down, I see this. I don't want to see your spine curve, right? I want your spine to stay straight. I want your chin up on the way down. That keeps everything in alignment. That's how we should be doing those sit-ups. That's the right way. We're almost there. You got about 10 seconds here. Nice and controlled. Woo. And also, don't take the hands behind the back, behind the head. You keep them forward. In 5, 4, 3, 2, woo. Honey, that was a little bit of a gangster stretch. We're gonna stand it up, gangster workout. We're gonna stand it up and go into that stretch. Whew. We're gonna start alternating across the body, and we're here. You know, just take that hand, one arm, and bring it across your body. Go ahead, take the other hand here at the elbow, but be careful, don't pull on your muscles here. You don't wanna pull on them. You want it to be a gentle stretch, and then we switch sides, other side. Nice and gentle. You can even come out a little bit, then go a little deeper. Here's how you want to take your time in that, right? We're gonna hit the hamstrings next with all those squats. So you go into that hamstring stretch, you're gonna bring the toe up the ground, woo, and go into that hamstring stretch. Spend as much time as you want down here, as much time as you need, right? Almost there. Whew, this was a good one, I tell you. Oh, yeah, 10 seconds here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and then you're gonna tighten your core, get your balance, and we're gonna stretch out the quads here. Don't forget, don't lock out this leg here. Keep that nice and soft and then go into that stretch. Feel free to take the knee a little deeper so you can go a little bit more into the hip flexors if need be, and then tighten your core and switch to the other side. Nice and controlled here. This was so much fun today. Sweating here. This was a good one. And you can build upon this. You know, take the weights up, play with different sizes, shake this out. We're gonna take the fingers, we're gonna interlock them, we're gonna reach above the head, and we're just gonna drop it to the right. And just hang here. There's no need to pull. Let gravity stretch this out for you. You're stretching out the lats, come back over, and then switch sides. Again, let gravity do the work. And then come back to the middle and deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Woo! All right, I mean, amazing job today. And my name is Ingrid Clay. Thank you so much for sweating with me today, and I'll see you next time.